been a minute.
Quite some time. Yes, indeed. Couch Bros are back, though.
Couch Bros are back, but it's been a month, man. It's been a fucking month. I feel like I forgot how to podcast, dog. It's been so fucking long, dog. Jesus Christ. A lot has happened.
A lot.
The world is burning.
Feels
so
like
many things to catch up on, dog. Like
too many things to catch up
I don't
on.
even know where to start. We have hip-hop deaths. We have the baby shenanigans once again. We got Kanye and fucking Drake having the worst hip-hop beef of all time, dog.
Absolutely, bro.
But before we get there, man, and we're going to talk about all these subjects. We're going to try to catch up to the best of our abilities, man. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for waiting on us, bro. If you follow me on social media, you know the big part of the reason why we haven't dropped the episode in almost a month. It's because I'm a father now, like full-fledged father.
Big Daddy Herb.
I've never been more tired in my life. Everybody you were right, Gerson. Anybody I talked to who has kids, they're like, you're not going to get no sleep. I was like, maybe you guys are over-exaggerating. No, you were underselling the amount of sleep that we don't get no more, dog.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. But let's catch up, guys. What's up, man? How y'all doing, dog? Welcome back to the cave, bro.
You know, it's good to be back, man. You know, I was missing the pod, you know. It's a good time for us to get together, and we always have these great conversations. Got a little funny story, though. Somewhat funny. So
Work-related?
Work-related.
All right. You know I'm here for all your fucking work-related stories, bro. Let me get this, dog. Let me get some of that sauce, bro.
So, on Friday, we were getting off of work after it was a really long day. We had to carry up a huge kitchen island and a leg upstairs. It was a whole fiasco, long-ass day. It was like 11, 12-hour day, right? So, me and my boy Rick, we're coming back, you know. We're driving on the way to the shop. So over there on Sample and Andrews, you know, by like the IHOP and shit, we're driving, and you know, I'm looking straight ahead at the road, and all of a sudden, it's like the way to describe it is, it was like we hit the biggest pothole we've ever hit, but we didn't see it. So it's like we're driving, and boom, the car just starts shaking.
Was this in the morning or nighttime?
Nighttime.
Okay.
So we're getting off work. So we feel the car like rumbling, and we're just like, we look at each other, and I'm just like, yo, and Ricky was just like, yo, what did I hit? I'm like, Rick. I was looking straight ahead, and mind you, we were high, but I was like, bro, I ain't see shit, man. So he was just like, yo, what the fuck? So it was so funny because we noticed that the E-lights were on, and when you press the E-light shit, it wasn't working. So imagine it was almost like the car hit something and got knocked like Sonic, nigga, and the rings came out. Like, it was a critical hit on the fucking van. So we're wondering, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So the transmission goes out, and the van is telling you on the dashboard, like, yo, fuel cut off. So this nigga's like, yo, the car is stopping the acceleration. So this nigga, we damn near get hit by a car, bro, trying to get over into the parking lot, and fucking we we get into the parking lot, dog, and the car stops, and we have to put that bitch in neutral, park it. So we're just like, fuck, dog. After a long-ass day like this, it's the shit we got to deal with, dog. So shit, we call our boss. He goes, yeah, man, just call the towing truck company. He gives us the tow truck company to call. And make a long story short, man, we waited 3.5 hours, bro. And in between calling these niggas, every time we call these tow truck niggas, oh, yeah. The first time we called him, he was like, yeah, our guy's having dinner, but when he's done, he'll be out in 30 minutes. We're like, all right, whatever. We knew we had to wait. We had some more bud. We're like, fuck it, we can smoke and chill. Wait. So we wait like 40 minutes. We call him again. Oh, yeah, our guy, he had to do a drop-off over. Now, mind you, we're in Sample and Andrews. Oh, our guy had to drop off in Deerfield. We'll let you know when he's done. 30 minutes later. We call him, oh, the guy just finished. We're coming your way. 40 minutes later. Bro, we call back. Oh, we thought you canceled the call. Bitch, what the fuck is you? You think we want to wait out here in the rain, nigga, for y'all motherfuckers?
Bro, it reminds me of that one time where it's the funniest story. It's not even funny, bro. It was karma to the highest degree, right? So you remember when I first came back home, right? And I wanted to go visit Tallahassee. This is when I moved back from Tallahassee. I, lived in Tallahassee for 3 years,
right.
For college and whatnot, right? So I wanted to go back home or go to Tallahassee to visit everybody real quick. So this is before I was 25. I couldn't actually rent a car.
Right.
So I had to get it in my sister's name. And she rented a car for me. And I decided to use her insurance while I rented the car. And the guy at the counter was like, you sure everything is covered? It's only $13 for a couple of days. I was like, no, we good. Because I've been renting cars my whole life, bro. I've never had anything ever happen, dog.
Right.
Never gave thought to it, bro. I'll never forget. She drives the car. She pulls around because she has to drive the car because I can't be seen because I didn't put myself as a driver because that'd be an extra expense.
Right.
She pulls up, gets out of the car. I sit in the car. I put the window down. And she looks at me and she says this, and I'll never forget this to the day I die. She says, "You better not get into an accident."
I said, like she spoke it into existence.
I said, "Bro, I'm good. I ain't never got into an accident while I'm on a rental. Come on now. What I look like, bro? I got this. Come on now." Arrogance at the highest degree. And add injury to insult. I'm going to Tampa before I go to Tallahassee to meet up with my homeboy Pap, Greg. Y'all know him. We talked about him on multiple occasions, right? I am being cheap, so I avoid the highway. I didn't want to take I-75. I didn't want to get on the turnpike, none of that. I took the long way. 95, and you got to cut through all these back roads, bro. I am 30 minutes away from my destination. And because I was behind a big-ass fucking 18-wheeler who ran a red light, and because I couldn't see the light itself, I was just thinking this nigga's going behind a green light. I couldn't see shit. I ran the red light as well. While I was running that red light, a person came across and T-boned me. It was a terrible car accident, bro. Airbags, everything, bro. And I remember while I was spinning out, I had to gain control of the car, and I was able to get into the median. And all I could see and hear was, "Don't get into an accident."
Just see Marley's face, dog.
That's all I saw, bro. I went ballistic, bro. Like, you know me, I'm very cool temperamented. I keep it cool. I'm calm. I just remember going, fuck. Bro, I'm beating the car up to the point where I'm going in the car while I got my seatbelt on and everything, bro. Somebody pulled over and was like, "Are you okay, dog? Like, you good, bro?" Because they just saw me going crazy, bro. Like that's how fucking mad I was, bro. So, boom, I'm calmed down. I gather my thoughts. I accept the situation for what it is, right? I call my sister. First thing that she says, because she knows. She just knows, bro. She telepathic, bro. Professor X shit. She's like, "You fucking idiot, bro." I didn't even tell her. I was like, she was like, "Did you get to an accident?" I was like, "It happened." She's like, "You fucking idiot, bro." Because it's on her insurance, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and the long story short, the reason why I want to talk about that, bro, it took 2 hours for somebody to pull up. Like, we need to have an actual conversation in regards to these motherfucking tow people, dog. Like,
they're shady as fuck.
They're shady as fuck. Go ahead.
Nah, because as a person that understand and drive for a living, bro, at the end of the day, they just trying to keep business. I don't blame them, but when you get a tow truck, bro, you know you gotta at least wait for at least 2 to 3 hours. You're lucky if it's not 4. So knowing that, bro,
they never came for me, bro. They never came.
So you just called somebody else?
No, what we had to do, this is what happened. What we had to do was we had to Uber, because we weren't that far from the shop. We had to Uber, or I Ubered from there to get one of the other work trucks. We had to take some key tools out in case we couldn't get the car. And then we called the owner. We were just like, "Look, man, we took the shit that's important. It's in the IHOP parking lot. You got to come get this shit." Because, nigga, we waited for 3 hours, bro. By the time we were finished and Ricky brought me back to my car, it was 4 hours, nigga. I didn't get home till 11 o'clock on Friday night. After working fucking 13 hours, I was ready to fucking go home, dog. I was like, no fucking way.
And that's
man.
the shit I'm talking about, right? Like me, I got AAA. If you got AAA, AAA will be there within probably 45 minutes to an hour at the least if you have AAA. Because I guess, they have different things and they got a tow shit or whatever, right? I called the tow company of the rental insurance. It was it's the one that started with an E, bro.
Emerald Towing?
No. Not the. I don't know who.
Enterprise.
Enterprise. It was Enterprise. I had to call them because when they give you the number to call or whatever, you feel me? You got to call them people, bro. It took forever, dog. Pap had to pull up on me. We was out there, bro. The sun was up. By the time everything was done, it was fucking like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, bro. I got into the accident at like 3:45, dog. Hey, you feel me? And it was crazy, bro. And it's just, listen, I'm pretty sure there are 1,000 more cars on this road than tow truck drivers, bro. You feel me? At some point, it's not even their fault. They have a lot of people to deal with, dog.
Right.
But shit, I don't give a fuck about it in that moment, dog. Like, shit.
Right, in that moment, you trying to get the fuck
I'm in
out
this
of
fucking car that's fucking torn to shit, bro, and I'm looking like crazy, dog. Like, hey, shit,
it's real.
bro.
That's real, though, man. That's real, man.
But yeah, man, what's up with you, Gerson? Anything new? Any new developments,
Listen,
my boy?
man, besides being a godfather to a beautiful daughter, bro, starting a new job. The only thing new is I'm actually doing my best to get everything situated for me and my family. I'm putting in mad hours, mad overtime.
Big Daddy Gerson.
Listen, man.
Yo, my dogs is out here, man.
Life kick you on your ass, dog.
Provider, man.
Nah, for real, dog. I feel that because, like, I handle stress very well. But with everything involved, it's a new level of stress. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, I still handle the stress very well. Like, I still handle it. I still roll off my shoulder. But the fact that you really got to figure this shit out when you have somebody that is you're responsible now for it all, like it just changes your mindset to the point where it's just like, all right, bro, like, what we doing? Like, what are we fucking doing, dog?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So me, I pretty much had like an anime journey at my job, dog. I had an anime journey, bro. Like, I had a whole story arc, bro. Like, so you remember, for real, you remember how, like, I just had crazy issues with that new supervisor, bro?
Yes.
So, I mean, perfect ending, bro. Like, we worked things out. The relationship got way better to the point where she recommended me for a job. Now I'm about to get I literally started a new job in 2 weeks. A job I've never done before. A job that I know I'm gonna hate because it's not something that I personally like doing. But I might actually end up doing it and might be really fucking good at it. Don't know, bro. That's the whole point, dog. Like, I don't want to psych myself out.
It's like a promotion.
It's not even a promotion. It's a completely different job.
Oh, okay.
Right? And she put me on because she was, you know what I'm saying? Our relationship just got better. Like, I'm about to make $7 more an hour.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a sick.
She looked out.
Looked out crazy.
That's what's up.
And she told me, she was like, you know what? I hate to see you go because you're literally one of my best workers. But I remember how it was when I had my child and I just was never home. I was always at work. And I don't want that for you. You feel
that's
me?
Real. Power of friendship, baby. You really
right?
did have an anime journey.
I had a whole anime journey, bro.
Nah, they just didn't want to lose you, my nigga. Don't ever fool that.
What you mean?
Like, at the end of the day, bro, you're such a good... Like, honestly, man, if you sit there and tell me you made 30 to 40 an hour, bro, I believe you. They pay for a great person, bro. And
for sure. That's facts.
They sit there, they see you, they don't want to lose you, bro. They'll do everything to keep you.
That's
so $100 plus a bonus, bro, it was coming your way. Well, I mean, $7 plus a bonus an hour was coming your way regardless.
Right, but here's the thing, though. I'm not working in the warehouse no more. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be a supervisor for the call center, right? I'm going to be...
You can handle that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not worried about that at all, right? And it gives me an opportunity to work from home, which is the main reason why I was interested. It wasn't about the money. Money's going to come, money's going to go, bro. I was interested in being able to be home for my daughter as much as possible. Now I just get paid way more money to do it, bro, which is it's a win-win, dog.
It's a win-win-win. That's beautiful, man.
You know what I'm saying? It is one of those jobs because I don't actually have to be on the phone. I just have a laptop and I got to make sure I'm monitoring numbers. I could do that anywhere, bro. I could do that I could be in a different state and do the job, bro. Like,
right.
It's the perfect situation.
It really is, right? It really is. So that's why I said she looked out because at that point she didn't have to. She didn't even have to put me on. You feel me? She could have, because she got an email, because she deals with all these clients and all that stuff. They said, hey, we're looking for supervisors. She could have just kept that to herself, dog.
Right.
And kept me under her tabs. I wouldn't have fucking known, bro.
Well, I know what you're saying, but at the end of the day, bro, you're such a great, asset to the team, bro. Why lose you to someone else? I know for a simple fact, and you know that too, dog. Like, when they find great workers, they do their best to hold on to them.
Oh, for sure. Listen, I'm going to tell you the funny thing about it, right? the same situation happened for somebody else, my coworker. We're not going to say her name, but I have a coworker. Somebody was trying to poach her because, teleperformers, they have different locations, right? My supervisor, there was a position open for the same position, but at a different site. I have a coworker who they personally requested. The alley-oop that my supervisor threw to me, she tried to fucking the Dikembe Mutombo block that shit with my other coworker, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she tried to block her because she didn't want to lose her, and it wasn't a competition in regards to I'm a better worker, because I do way more than my coworker. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much you can do, right?
No, it depends on the position.
It depends on the position, right? You feel me? It wasn't going to be a threat to her either way. She just tried to block her, bro. And it was on some shiesty shit, bro. But hey, bro, some people just shiesty, no matter how much progress they make, dog, they're always going to revert back to who they are, dog. And thank God she didn't do it with me, bro. I'm going to just leave it at that, dog.
So you telling me the other person didn't get the position?
No,
now?
she got the position, but the funny thing is that she didn't know the underhanded tactics that my supervisor was doing, like saying little shit on call, saying, "Oh, maybe I don't know if she really is interested in the position." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this, that, and the third.
She was a fucking.
And my coworker had no idea of any of this, right? The hiring manager of the different site came up to her and was like, "Oh, I'm disappointed to hear that you didn't want the position." My coworker was like, "Nigga, what are you talking about? The fuck you mean? What position?" Like, yeah, this, that, and third. So yeah, it was a big thing, and they had a little issue. They had to resolve it and whatnot, and it came to a head. But hey, it resolved itself. My coworker is got the position. She's over there now, and whatnot. Me, I'm about to go to another completely different thing. Like me, I prefer physical work. I like being in a warehouse. I like doing work. It makes time go by way faster.
That's true. The weeks fly, bro.
They fly,
man. They fly.
Like, time flies when you're doing actual physical work. Going back to operations, being on call, bro, I'm going to be looking at that clock like, fuck me, bro. Put a bullet in my head now, dog.
I know that feeling.
Because now I'm going to be in charge of people, right? And there's the one thing I hate is having to rely on other people. Because I can't tell them, hey, do this way. If you suck on a call, you suck on a call, bro. There's nothing I can do about this, bro. I can only try my best to tell you what to do on these calls, bro. Right. But if you just trash, bro.
Facts, dog.
That's why I've avoided being a supervisor for a call center for a long time, but the money was just too good to turn down in this aspect, bro. I had to take it. Big facts, bro. And I know myself. I'm the type of dude, bro, like, listen, I don't fuck off, bro. No matter what job I have, bro, I'm going to do an excellent job at the job. That's just how I am. That's how I'm wired. So I know I'm going to be good. I know I'm going to have a good-ass team. I know I'm going to kick ass, bro. But it's a whole new world. And there's still that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know. You don't know. You don't fucking know, bro. That's why a lot of people don't go to new jobs, bro. They'll rather stick with the devil they know versus
the devil they don't.
Exactly. So, but that's it. Besides, being a father, my lack of sleep, new job opportunity, bro.
Beautiful daughter.
Beautiful. Thank you, dog. I told people, I was like, man, I didn't think I had it in me, bro.
I was like, Herbie ugly ass. But she's so beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
It's the opposite.
Right? Yeah, I posted her, and man, that fucking post I put with the picture, bro, where that shit blew up. And I just kept looking at the picture. I'm like, bro, I really made this, dog. That's crazy, bro.
That came from you, man.
Shout out to, her mama, because she did majority of the work. Did all the heavy lifting, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
She got to show her props,
man. Cold-blooded killer, bro. Your sperms, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the mama, man, because they the ones that actually do majority of the work for 9 months or 90% of the work, bro. Like, we do. Yeah. We're just there for moral support, bro.
Shout out to all the fathers that their kid look like them, bro. That's a beautiful thing when your kid look like you, dog.
And it's just like, I be feeling, because, before I had a kid, before I became a father, I never understood why a lot of women, like, they don't actually hate the fact that the kid looks like the dad. They just like, bro, I did all that for 9 months just for you to look like that nigga, dog. Now I understand it, to really be a part of a pregnancy, bro, for 9 months, bro. There were times, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I wanted to throw her over the fucking balcony, bro. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you, bro. But I had to remind myself that, bro, there's a lot going on in that person's body. Like, she couldn't sleep. She couldn't do anything. There's somebody who wants to get out of you for 9 months and it's like, yo, it's kind of tight in here, bro. So I'm going to just stretch out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
she feels all that.
feels all of it. What did nigga Dave Chappelle say with Rick James' kid? Like, oh, this a nice couch. Why don't I just stretch out? Fuck your couch, nigga.
Fuck your couch.
That's what my daughter did to the mother of my child for 9 months, bro. She just said, fuck your couch, bro.
Stomping hard.
Stomping hard, bro. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a beautiful thing. You can't quantify it. You can't put it into words, bro. It's just it's an experience. It's an experience that you live through every single day.
Listen, man, Herb did something that I didn't even think was possible, man. It's an amazing feat to me, so I have to announce it here. And he's probably going to hear this because he asked me to send him the link to this. But he made my dad shut up. That's a hard thing to do, man.
What do you mean?
So we were chilling at the crib. He came by to get some food the other day, and so my dad will look for any reason. I love this man. He will look for any reason to lecture you, any reason to show his intellect. So he sees my man's Herb is on the phone, so he figures this is a ripe time. We were watching something on TV, so he figures this is the perfect time to have that. Oh wow, you kids are always on your phone. He goes, man, let the phone charge, B. Let the phone charge. And Herb hit him back with man, I'm looking at my daughter. Man, that nigga zip, nigga. Oh, man, it was so much joy to my heart. I'm like, yes.
Well,
what you can't.
Okay, so I remember when Rod was like, oh, my dad's cooking grill, pull up.
Yeah.
Or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I pulled up, but I was just looking, the picture I had posted on Facebook or whatnot, I was like FaceTime date, kind of nervous or whatever. And I was just looking. I just looked at it the whole day, bro. Like from the day I posted, from the minute I posted it to the minute I got home, I'm up. I just kept looking at my family like, bro, it's my baby, bro. Like,
right.
But I was doing that on the floor at Rod's house, and Cliff, Rod's dad, we just gonna name him Cliff, bro.
Cliff.
He goes, yo, bro, put the phone away, B. I'm doing cooking all this food. I said, bro, I'm looking at my creation, bro. What you mean? And nigga say, I understand.
No, because he thought you were bullshitting, man.
That's a father, fine, bro.
As a father, when kids are involved, bro, everybody understands this shit.
Of course, dog. But my problem is, dog, the reason why Rod bring it up and the reason why Rod was so happy is because Cliff wasn't doing that for us to teach us a lesson and to really show like, hey, we need to enjoy the moment. That nigga don't give a fuck about that. Cliff just wanted to be Cliff, man. Cliff wanted to be the center of attention, bro.
Man, listen, man. Listen,
no. The man wanted to be the star of the show because he was cooking and he made food and it was all about Cliff, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
that's
man,
what it was,
trying to
bro.
take away my dog's shine, bro. I don't like that.
I wasn't trying to. I was minding my business.
Though. Like the man walked over, bro. It's like he just had to say something. But ultimately he understood because he was just like, you know what? He was just like, when I first had Rodney, he was just like, nobody could tell me jack. Because, he's old school. He don't talk like us. So, then he walked away and left him alone. I was like, damn, I need to have a kid so I could get this thing.
That's what it was. Trust me, the message was a great message. I understand. Trust me, because I'm the same person like with my niece like this. And I'll be like, bro, do you even know how to have like human interaction without being on your phone? Like, do you understand that? Do you know how to do it or whatnot? But in that moment, I know why he was doing. Why he was doing it was disingenuous, bro. It wasn't to teach us anything, bro. I'm a grown man. We're all grown ups, bro. You weren't trying to teach us shit, nigga. You just wanted to be that guy, dog, that star that shines ever so bright, bro.
Shout out to you, Pop.
Shout out to him because the nigga really did his thing in that kitchen, boy. When I say I fucked that grill up, boy, I fucked it up.
Yeah, man. Everybody
did cold. I ain't even get to warm it up. I was like, man, let me eat this shit. I was like, hey, it ain't
I just, man, we ain't no pickles though, boy.
Ah, no. They were going to get some, too. They just forgot.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't have let them forget if I was off, bro. I would have been sure.
Why you care about pickles? I hate pickles.
No, okay.
Sleep,
Unless
this
it's spicy.
Is a wild...
Unless it's spicy. If pickles ain't spicy,
that's
man,
what I'm talking
get that
about.
shit off my Get this shit. But there's a lot of not spicy pickles.
I've never eaten
I've never had
pickles.
non-spicy pickles.
I've never
that defeats the purpose.
Yeah, I've never.
It's just cabbage.
It's just times,
it's just
bro.
cabbage.
A lot
you
of
know what?
places,
You want to know
bro.
why I think you probably had it? Because the thing about pickles is if it's not fresh, it will lose the pickle flavor, which makes it spicy. So a lot of times you get some old ass pickles.
Okay.
Maybe that's
Like-
what it is. I've never had pickles that wasn't spicy, bro.
Like my mom made pickles to the point where people have to tell her to stop making it because it's too hot, bro. And I have a very solid tongue. I have a very strong threshold for what I consider spicy. My mom will put me in the morgue, bro. Like that ass, bro. Like for real, dog. All right, man. Last couple days before we get into the actual show, man, get some topics, bro. Which y'all got anything?
Nah, man, I'm ready to get into it, man. We got some really good topics this week, bro.
All right, man. Let's get to the topics then, man. Fuck it. First things first. R.I.P. to Young Dolph.
Paper Route Empire.
Paper Route Empire. Let's just get right into it, man. I don't even know how to have this conversation because there's a lot to talk about, right? There's a lot to talk about. And when a rapper dies, there's always going to be a sense of mourning. We just want to remember that person, which is cool. That person deserves it, whoever it is, right? Whether you're a rapper or not, you deserve to be mourned if you pass away untimely. So I don't want to do that because there's a bigger conversation to be had in regards to Young Dolph, in regards to a lot of these past hip-hop deaths, right? Like Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, I really almost shed a tear. Like, I didn't feel bad for Pop Smoke. I just felt bad for the situation while feeling bad for Pop Smoke.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't understand. Pop Smoke wasn't even 21, bro. He was 20 when he passed, bro. It's 20 years.
He was a kid, bro.
He was a fucking kid. It was a completely unfortunate situation. Everybody involved in his death were kids, bro. The people that were involved, the people that got arrested, I think the oldest person was 18. It was somebody that was young as 16, right? It was just a terrible situation, right? King Von passed. King Von, that was as fucked up as it is to say. That was on him, bro. He initiated the fight, and somebody did what he was supposed to do, bro, which was protect his homeboy. Nipsey. Nipsey was an unbelievably unfortunate situation. Got killed by somebody that he knew. They just had a bad argument, bro. And somebody came back and was like, I can't let that nigga pull me like this, bro, to the point where he had to shoot him, bro. And then you got the situation with Young Dolph. We got to keep it a buck, bro. Young Dolph had to do something to deserve what he got. And I don't mean to say deserved it because I don't want that to be taken wrongly, but you
what
don't
did he
kill
do to make them niggas that
Thank
mad?
you, bro. Like,
No.
and no, Gerson, you don't come to kill a nigga in broad daylight at a cookie shop with a Draco unless you got real beef with this nigga, bro.
No. Wait.
Go ahead.
It goes back to remembering the one thing. Like, it sounded way back when we was kids. Me and Rodney was talking, and Rodney just told me all the real niggas die because they did real shit. You pointed at Silk the Shocker that got killed.
Silk the Shocker is very alive, bro.
Wait, what? Who was
Yeah.
it?
You probably thinking Soulja Slim.
You thinking of Soulja Slim, my
Soulja
guy.
Slim.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soulja
He had
Slim.
his kid. He got his kid to, like, they let his kid walk away, go back to the house, and then shot him. Like, at the end of the day, if you really a street dude and they're real street shit, like, I hate the conversation of like, oh, when you get successful, you can't go back to the hood and help them. Yes and no. If you know your hood, bro, you can't stun on your hood because you know they'll try to rob you. And, like, it only is rappers that's dying, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing,
like
though.
you're famous, bro, so it's there. But if you was a regular, just a doctor, a successful doctor or whatever, when you come back to the hood, I don't think you'll be connected to the street that much where niggas would look for you like that.
Right, but so this is what I didn't want the conversation to morph into. Like, if you look at the amount of rappers versus the amount of rapper deaths, rappers don't really die like that. Let's, like, to keep it a buck, right?
Well,
We
how
just-
many of them big? It's big enough. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, though. We talking about, because if you just a rapper, bro, if I go make an album and I rap and I get killed, technically I'm a rapper that got killed, bro. Don't mean shit. I ain't no fucking impact, bro.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
So I'm talking about, like, big rappers, successful relatively enough rappers. Like with Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was a once in a lifetime situation. His homeboy / manager forgot to crop out an address at an Airbnb in a different state, and some niggas just ran on him, like, decided to ride. And they didn't even mean to kill Pop Smoke. That was a once in a lifetime situation. The same thing, like, that was the hip hop equivalent of what happened to Sean Taylor. If you remember what happened to Sean Taylor. They didn't go with the intention to kill Sean Taylor. They went with the intention to rob Sean Taylor. And it just, an unfortunate situation happened. He ultimately died. Same thing with Pop Smoke. They just wanted to rob the nigga. He died in the situation. Nip was an altercation. Like, Nip cursed the nigga out, called the nigga a snitch, and I'm pretty sure that nigga was high as a kite, and then came back and shot Nip, right? I wouldn't say that was some street shit, but it was some street shit.
Right.
This right here is different. Like even King Von. King Von, what anybody would tell you, King Von has several bodies, bro. Like he was really in the streets. He died because he decided to just fight a nigga that he saw and forgot rule number 1. You fighting with hood niggas, somebody could be strapped. That had nothing to do with streets, bro. That was just a bad timing place, bro. Like this was street shit. This was, we know where this nigga gonna be at. We know what this nigga drive because all his cars, and I'm talking about Young Dolph, all his cars have a camo wrap. We knew this nigga was just at this cookie shop 7 days ago. We're gonna wait for this nigga to go back to this cookie shop. We're gonna follow his car, and then we're gonna shoot him. And we're gonna make sure he's dead.
Have you read about the straight, how they suspect it might be, it's another Memphis rapper named Straight Drop?
No, I haven't even got into all of that, bro.
I was doing some little research on it, and they were showing videos, right? And so put it like this. The house, I think it was a white Mercedes that was caught.
Yeah.
On camera.
Yeah.
The house that white Mercedes goes to, the rapper that raps to that house that's had several videos, deleted all his videos off of YouTube. If you look at a picture of him, this nigga has a Bass Pro hat. The shooter had a Bass Pro hat.
Yeah.
Same build. So I think they might have found the nigga that shot him.
Oh, for
which
sure.
was a nigga he was beefing with for years. And the nigga, after killing him, still had the audacity to go on social media and denounce him, call him a fuck nigga and all. You dumbass nigga.
Crazy
shit.
And the funny thing about it, right? And this is going to lead me to my next point because I wanted to have a conversation about FGB Duck.
Yes.
These niggas the feds already know who these niggas is. Guarantee. If I could watch it on YouTube, the situation that Rod would just say, because I saw the video where it was a nigga who showed the same car, who showed the two homeboys, who showed the same Bass Pro shop, all that bullshit, all of that, right? You feel me? If that nigga on YouTube, a random YouTuber got that, bro, these niggas already got it, right? FGB Duck. There was a video 2 weeks after his death who had every single nigga involved in his murder. Them niggas didn't get charged a year after, bro. These niggas already know. These niggas is toast. These niggas is toast. They already got these niggas. They just are going to make sure it's ironclad.
Right. They're going to build that case up
before they actually apply the pressure and say, we're going to charge you. Like FGB Duck got murdered last year in Chicago district. You feel me? His gun jam, he couldn't even shoot back. Sprayed that nigga. 2 weeks later, they had a video telling about all the niggas that was in the murder. One of the niggas that was in the video that they talked about committed suicide because he knew. It's like they know who this is. They know, bro. Like,
yeah, we caught.
We caught, bro.
Yeah.
It's just how long do we got before they try to press charges, right? Them niggas is caught who killed Young Dolph. They caught. But back to the bigger issue, the bigger story. Or not the big story, the bigger conversation. This was street beef. Like this is real beef.
Yep.
These niggas was masked up, hoodied up, wore shitty shoes, had gloves on. The only thing that they did not do correctly was put a bag in the clip. So when you shoot a gun, the shells don't go and disperse because they can use the shell to match the bullets in the body. That's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no shells. Because as long as you can't prove that this was the gun that was used in the murder or this was the bullet, you good for the most part. That's the only thing they didn't do. These niggas been plotting on this nigga, bro.
Been plotting, dog.
Been plotting. You don't kill a nigga with a Draco if you're not really trying to kill this nigga, bro. Like, they show 2 pictures, security cam. One of the pictures is you see the nigga standing over Young Dolph with the Draco, just spraying to make sure he's dead, bro. Like, nah, bro.
That's the deepest level of hate, bro. When a nigga already dead and you still dumping bullets in him.
This in the Mo 3 killing. And if you don't know who Mo 3 is, a Dallas rapper who had bodies himself, like he was in some real street beef, it was coming to him. Situation with Mo 3. The nigga that he was beefing.
That's on the highway, right?
That was on the highway. Do you know how much a nigga gotta hate you to when you niggas are on the highway together and you gotta jump out of your car in traffic and go to and hunt this nigga down and shoot this nigga to the point where Mo 3 hopped out of his car and was running on the fucking highway too, bruh? Like, you really gotta hate a nigga, dog. God. In broad daylight, on the highway. Those are different. This is Young Dolph Mo 3 murders are different. This isn't an unfortunate situation. This isn't an altercation. This was real street beef. And I don't know how Dolph could just move that freely and not think that. Like, there's a report that said, you feel me, he wasn't aware of any beef. I can't believe that, bro.
Well, it depends, man.
These guys feel like they're untouchable after a while. That's
yeah,
the problem,
bro.
Man. That's the thing.
If you pay for security, especially at the level of money he got, I feel like a lot of the rappers that are really famous give away their money and stuff like that. I don't know by how much. You know what I'm saying? But Young Dolph apparently owned all his music.
Yeah, he owned his master.
Had all his
and I've been
shit.
jamming his shit. Since the day he died, I've been jamming his shit. Like, and it kind of made me sad because I'm like, bro, I was a big Young Dolph fan, right? Anybody that Gucci puts on, I immediately go listen to him because I'm like, okay, you got the Gucci stamp of approval. So it went from the Gucci stamp of me listening because Gucci said this, I fuck with this nigga, versus me listening with the nigga because the nigga was dope. And I was listening to a lot of his newer music. I'm like, damn, bro, why did I ever stop listening to this nigga? Like,
bro, that Paper Route, even before he died, I never listened to Dolph like that. I wasn't like you.
Yeah.
But I gave the Paper Route Illuminati album a try. I still bumped to that shit.
Right.
I put my Chico homies on that shit. After he died, they were like, yo, we want to listen to him. Because, you know, they found out nigga died. Said, I got a perfect one for you. Bro, I listened to that shit from start to finish, bro. You can listen to it from start to finish.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing I did with Rich Slave, right? That's why I've been bumping. Like, I've been bumping Rich Slave, the album that he dropped before Paper Route Illuminati. I've been jamming that shit back to front to back all weekend, bro.
Nigga was sliding, bro.
Nigga was sliding. It's just like, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I hate that it happens because it shouldn't take him being dead for us to appreciate him. And then not just him, all these rappers, dog. But the bigger issue, like, I seen somebody on Twitter said this, bro. He's like, bro, y'all niggas are not killing rappers, bro. Y'all just killing fathers, dog.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, you feel that now.
Yeah,
now you
bro.
Feel that.
Yes, bro. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's the fucking truth. You're not doing nothing but taking a nigga from his family, dog. Like,
from the people he loves, bro.
Again, this is not to absolve Dolph because it could be just a nigga hating on him, or it could be some real shit. Dolph might have did something to where he was like, bro, I gotta kill this nigga, dog, because I need to get my get back, bro. I don't fucking know. Right. I just know a nigga was that mad to the point where he's like, I gotta kill this nigga on sight, bro.
At a cookie shop.
At a cookie shop. That's rare. That's rare. That's rare, bro. That's very rare, dog. Any last words before we switch subjects, though, man? Because I wanted to, well, we did touch on all the depths in hip hop, bro. But we can have a little extended conversation about depths in hip hop.
Nah, just just on the, prayers to Young Dolph's family and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they going through it. To all the people. I mean, I read something about him owning over 100 properties. I don't know how true it is. I saw it on social media, so you can't always take that shit for truth. But I seen a lot of people talking about it, like, yo, this nigga Dolph was really out here, preparing things for his kids in the future. He was the type of guy who was giving back to Memphis, and I always like hearing about that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help your community where you come from out. I actually watched a little bit of a documentary that someone made about him that was actually made prior to his death. And Dolph was talking about how, like, he's like, a lot of these rappers, a lot of these guys in modern times, they make the street life seem like it's glorious, like it's fun, like yeah, it's lavish, but they don't talk about the blood, the tears shed, like the shit that really happened. The street life is not glamorous, dog. If you know anything about the streets, bro, there's like, bro, it's a different world, dog. It's the underworld. So,
and that's why, like, I gravitate towards actual real street rappers because real street rappers will give you both sides.
Exactly.
The niggas who are imitating street rappers, they don't do that, but they just talk about money and cars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's and I'm starting to think I gotta kiss of death, bro, because all my favorite rappers are either dead or in jail, bro. The only one that's not in either dead or in jail could have been dead or in jail, bro. He just had to clean his life. That's Gucci, bro. Like, I love Kodak, bro. Kodak should be in jail, bro. There's the only reason he's not in jail is because of a presidential pardon. YFN Lucci in jail. Dolph, unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Nipsey, unfortunately, he's no longer with us. It's just, the niggas I gravitate towards, bro, because they just too street, bro. Like,
they too real.
they too real, bro.
You're a street nigga in your head, bro.
Nah, for real. Cause you know who's really a street nigga, because they're gonna talk about it in a way, they're gonna touch on things, they're gonna say certain things, and I just like that, bro. Yeah, I am a street nigga, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. There was a time where it's like I really was like, man, fuck it, I'm with it, dog. Let's go. Just give me a key, bro.
Listen,
just give me a
bro,
brick, man.
You got
I'm
the
with it.
connections, man. That's all it is,
Give
bro.
me
I was thinking, I was like, damn, man. Like, fuck, all these, I gotta work 80 hours to get $1,000, bro. Where the brick at, man?
Man, just give me the brick, bro. Fuck it.
Where the brick
I'll
at?
figure this shit out, dog.
Big facts.
I figured it. Oh, shit. ESTG, bro. Hopefully nothing happened to that nigga. That nigga got hella beef going on in his city, bro. That's another nigga, dog. So, yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
nah,
These niggas, man.
it come with the territory, though, bro. It come with the territory, though, man. All right, switching gears. Okay, I just thought about this. We didn't have this in the pre-meeting or whatever, but the Kyle Rittenhouse situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, the Kyle Rittenhouse situation. Dude, when I read about the verdict, I wasn't. It's funny, dog. Like, it's America, right? So I wasn't shocked. To be completely 100% honest with you, I haven't looked into the case, right? But at face value, as a black man in America, I'm thinking to myself, well, shit. Tamir Rice, that nigga had a toy gun, and they shot that boy. He was 8-9 years old. This kid fucking was driven over state lines as a minor with a weapon in front of police, killed a few people, and they let him off on self-defense. Now, I don't have all the facts on the case, but I know one thing. If he was black, it wouldn't have went that way, dog. I'm just going to say that, dog. I just don't believe it would have went that way, dog. They wouldn't have given the black man that benefit of the doubt. I'm not saying he won that case because he was white. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if he was black, it wouldn't have gone that way. That's just how I feel.
Apparently, he was able to pick the jurors. I didn't know that. That's what I heard.
See, the thing about this case and the thing about, I don't like when a lot of these public cases become celebrity cases, because I don't know what the what's the word I'm looking for, bro? What's the word I'm looking for, dog? I don't know what the consistency is. It's not the word I'm looking for, but fuck it, it's close enough. I don't know if that's something that happens in the state of fucking
the validity of it.
Yeah, no, not the validity, but I don't know if that's what's the word when they say they don't want to
when they don't want to what?
Bro, I'm having a brain fart, bro. Where I don't know if that's happened before or whatever. I don't know if that's consistent.
Oh, you're saying it's you're talking about him picking the jurors?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's not a part of their judicial, like how they run their court system.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how the state is. I have no idea, so I can't speak on it.
Wait, so how that works is when you ever do jury duty? Have you ever been called up to actually do?
You know what's funny? I've been called up for jury duty, but I could never make it. Like I was out of state or whatever.
So I got to the point where I got called in.
Sorry to cut you off. Precedent. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Go on. Yeah.
So yeah, I got to the point where you got called in or whatever, and then they just ask you questions to try to weed out people that have any type of bias or whatever. And one time when I got called in to actually do it, I was acting mad biased or whatnot. But in this case, right? You put it like that, bro, like it happens all the time where they just try to weed out the best candidates or whatever for the jury. But maybe they made sure that the juries were full of people that understand them and was accepting. Because to me, bro, there's no way this nigga is free of charge.
Right, no charges.
Like,
not one.
Like you telling me you can't hold him to nothing? Right. Out of all the fucked up shit he did? Like, at the end of the day, how do you go? Like, if he had a handgun, it would be more acceptable. Like, he had a handgun, and if it was defense, this nigga had an AR, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Self-defense. No one is self-defense. You don't defend yourself with an AR if you're not ready to defend yourself with an AR, bro.
Well, here's the thing about the situation, right? So these are one of the. I hate having these. I hate having to talk about these certain things because one, there are so many different things going on at the same time, right?
Right.
One, there is the public outcry about a bunch of people who didn't really even follow the case. They just saw the verdict and was like, you're going to get to whatever opinion you had, regardless of the situation, whether he was convicted or not. If he was convicted, there's going to be people who say he shouldn't have been convicted. If he wasn't convicted, which he wasn't, there's people that said he should have been convicted, right? So whatever side got their way would have been the louder side. Don't want to have that conversation. There is the conversation I do want to have, which is, if he was black, would he have gotten the same benefit of doubt? I think so, based off of what he was charged with and based off of the state lines. The issue, though, is if he was black, would he been able to even walk through those lines while having an AR to ever get to the point where he had to defend himself? No. And that's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem. Would he, if he was black, got acquitted of everything? I highly doubt it. Because there's no way you can't be biased. That judge was fucking biased. That judge saw his grandson, bro. That judge saw, man, this is a good old little white kid, bro. He just reminds me of my grandson, Jimmy.
Bro, do you know people are calling him a hero, man?
Of course. Come on now.
Like, there are people who, like, dog, really? Like, what is your definition of a hero? Like, I need to know who your other heroes are, dog. Like, we just live in such a ridiculous time period, bro. It's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable, man.
See, to me, the fact that he didn't get, so, okay, let me get what he was charged with, right? So he was charged with first-degree reckless homicide. He was charged with first-degree recklessly endangering safety. First-degree intentional homicide. That wasn't going to happen. That was no way that was going to happen.
That one. He was
See, hold up. Once I hear first degree makes me feel like, man. See, when you go for the lesser charge, bro, you might get him. First degree is the one where you have to prove that
for sure, without a reasonable doubt.
You can't ever prove intent, bro, and that's why they always win.
And I'm looking like this one. This was the worst one. Attempted first degree intentional homicide. Like, why would y'all even charge that nigga with that, bro? That was a waste of your time, bro. Like, you gonna make me think that you was on their side, like everybody was involved in this, bro, by even charging him with that, dog. Like,
they set him up, bro, for success.
For sure. For sure. Like, I followed the case for the most part. If you follow the case, the prosecution got their ass kicked, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because there was nothing that they could really prove. The best you could do was reckless endangerment.
Wait, do someone else chooses the charge to
No, the charges are chosen by the district attorney. That's the DA. That's who chooses to charge you.
So are they playing both sides? Because to me, bro, I do honestly believe if most of the killings by cops, if they were just manslaughter, they might win.
Yeah, for sure. But again, it depends on what you want to get. Like this situation, right? If they charge him with manslaughter, there was a higher degree that he would have got charged. Even then, I don't think he would have got caught manslaughter, because at the end of the day, can you
manslaughter is not on proof though. Manslaughter is like the simple fact that you kill someone,
right? But the problem is that they really couldn't charge him with manslaughter because it wasn't an accident that somebody died. If you look at the case, all three people technically did try to attack him. One dude came with a skateboard. Mm-hmm. One dude lunged at him. One dude pointed a gun at him. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, he got a gun pointed at him?
Yeah, somebody had a revolver. One of the dudes had a revolver.
Pussy ass nigga, man.
So it was one dude who just tried to lunge at him. It was one dude. The dude who died, because I think only one person died. That's the dude who had a skateboard, who lunged at him with a skateboard. That's the one where
was that Anthony Hoover? Was that the one?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was one dude who lunged at him with a skateboard. He shot him or whatnot, right? And I think he shot somebody else, and he just shot him in the hand or shot him in the arm. It's a graphic video, bro. Like, you see the fucking nigga arm just swinging back, bro. It's shit nasty.
Oof.
Yeah, it's nasty. But there was never any chance, like, based off of, can you have open arms to carry, and is a assault rifle something that you can have, right? If he, within his legal right, could do those things, even as a minor, there was no way he was going to get charged in any of this, right? But there were people who were convinced, no matter what, that this was just going to be a white man getting off. And by all intents and purposes, it was just a white boy getting off, bro. I don't disagree with that. Like, I really don't, bro. But what I don't like are people who didn't even follow the case, bro.
Which is why I opened it by saying that, I didn't really keep up with the case, right? Like, well, I had forgotten it was happening until I seen breaking news on the verdict.
You know what it is, bro? As someone that also didn't keep up with the case. But the one thing you can't, hey, bro, like I said, dude, if you told me you had a handgun, dude, and this situation happened, I have to kind of accept it. Nigga ran out there with a military gun, bro.
Here's the thing, though. This actually was in his favor. If he had a handgun, it would have probably been worse. Because he had an automatic assault rifle, high velocity weapon, he did show restraint. He didn't shoot multiple bullets. He shot one time or two times. So it actually worked in his favor that he had a high velocity military grade weapon and he didn't shoot just blah.
Right. He didn't go Rambo into the crowd. Yeah.
So it kind of helped. That's part of the
no,
defense.
but handguns is what is used for defense, bro. Like at the end of the day,
you're
if you
right.
have a handgun,
you are right.
Like,
but
why would you think of going to a rally, anything of the sort, if you did not believe you were going to use it?
He's not the only bro. You could go to any protest or rally and you'll see multiple people with assault rifles, bro.
Yeah.
You have the open right to bear arms, depending on the state.
Right.
Trust me, you could go to any
it's
rally,
state dependent,
bro.
but it's
so there's really people out there. Like I understand people that are part of the rally, whatever side you're on. If you're on the side that's going to have a function, it makes sense to be like, yo, I'm gonna protect my clique. I'm gonna make sure my group is okay. But like telling me that you're on the opposite side, why else would it be that you brought an automatic weapon?
What I'm saying is that he is not the first. He's not going to be the last person who brought an assault rifle to a rally, bro. He's just not. Like that's facts.
No, I'm saying
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. He came because what happened is you're saying that there was a protest. He came with people as a counter protest. I'm telling you that doesn't matter. Whether you're protesting or counter protesting, there have been people who bring assault rifles. I see people who come booted up with multiple assault rifles, bro. If your state allows you to have a assault rifle and it's open carry, it doesn't matter, bro. If I was in Texas, I could walk around with a shotgun, bro. And I could blow somebody's face off. But if I don't, it doesn't matter. You can't arrest me. You know what I'm saying? So my only thing is I don't know what the laws there were specifically, because the problem is that the best that they had was him deciding to cross county lines with that assault rifle. And I don't know if he had the ability to do that in both states.
They threw it out.
Yeah, they threw it out. So once you don't got that, there was nothing else.
There's nothing.
No, they said well, not they said, but people were like, yo, that's the easiest one. He would have definitely got clicked off. And once they threw away that one, like once they didn't call the victim, you couldn't call the people that died victims, like, stuff like that, bro. Like, off rip, this guy was gonna win this shit, man.
Right, but like I said from the jump, if you look at the shit that he was charged with, bro, everybody was involved in this, bro. Like, how can you not, as a defense attorney, destroy all of this shit based off of what happened in the case, bro?
Right.
You as a prosecution have to prove what you charge somebody with. If you willingly charge somebody with something that you know will never fly, bro, that means you in on it too, bro.
Got to be.
Like, niggas over here playing Harlem Globetrotters, dog. Like, down to the fucking judge, bro. Yeah. That's the shit you should be mad about. But the verdict, based off of the facts, I don't necessarily have an issue. I know why people are mad, because that's several hundred years of getting fucked over by the judicial system. That's what you see. This is just another fucking Avatar, bro. Kyle Rittenhouse, or he's gonna be another one, bro. These are all just avatars, bro. We as black people, we just see us losing another battle. It's hard to actually look at the facts and hard to actually care about what's actually going on, because you feel like the situation was rigged to begin with, dog. So why not be surprised, bro?
Which is why when I read the verdict, I was just like, surprise, surprise. That's how I felt, dog.
And that's how I felt too, man.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, come on, man. You know, because I didn't keep up at all.
That's what I'm saying. I can't be mad about something that I wasn't adamantly following, bro.
But once Herbie told me everything was first degree, I'm like,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
done
you should
data,
really.
man.
Yeah, it was done data, bro. Like, come on now. Like, first degree intentional murder, nigga. No, bro. Like, that was never going. He was never going to get convicted of that, bro.
Never, nunca.
There's too many gray into this, bro. There's too much gray area with this, bro. It was never gonna happen, dog.
And that played right into their hands, bro.
Fucking did, bro. But I mean, man, let's. It's tough talking about all this death and all of this shit, bro. Let's switch gears, man. Lighten up the mood a little bit, dog. A lot happened, and one of the things, normally this would probably lead our show, but because so much shit has happened, bro, this is on the back burner, man. Over the weekend, Drake and Kanye decided to reconcile.
Man, hey, man, this is two light-skinned niggas. I'm calling Kanye a light-skinned nigga, bro.
This was the most useless beef of all time, dog. Like, what a waste of our fucking time, dog.
I want to say this part. You're absolutely right, but apparently, like, it's clear that Jay Prince made this happen, and if you know who Jay Prince is, he's a real gangster. And where everybody pretend to be gangsters, when a real gangster step in, bro, you just gotta let them do what they want to do, bro. Clearly, these guys are forced to be around each other, and clearly, when Kanye was reading that one letter, bro, the nigga looked like a hostage, fam. So, like, dead ass, man. Like, I just sit there and see it as the gangster stepped in and told her, hey, bro, stop playing with my money. And that's what they both did, bro. So, like, and if you heard the Kanye West interview, he's like, you're not going to do anything because we're both worth too much to too many people. And that's just what it is.
Well, I mean, no, it's just, bro, but I mean, especially guys like us, right? Like, we saw this coming, right? Like, we knew it was gonna end this way. We knew it was gonna end up being like this, dog.
Bro,
like we knew, dog.
Honestly, bro, I didn't, bro. Like, I really believe this nigga Drake really did not like really had a legitimate reason to
They
hate
hate
this
each
nigga.
other. They really do.
Right, but you can't go from doing everything and beefing and doing all this shit for the past 3 years, bro, and then this nigga just say, let's have a concert, bro, and now you hugged up on this nigga on IG, bro, arm all around this nigga jamming music. Like, bro, this...
Jay Prince,
I understand that, bro. I get it, bro. I could be cool with you. Perfect example, Gucci and Jeezy. Them niggas did the verses. Them niggas ain't even shake hands at the end of that shit, dog. They just say, you know what? You do you, I do me. It is what it is. Closure. Niggas ain't shake hands. Them niggas ain't dap each other up, bro.
No, but I would say Drake and Kanye West have way cleaner images than Gucci Man and
I understand
Jeezy,
that, but what I'm saying is that there was no point in this, bro. Like, this was two niggas acting like females for fast 3, 4 years.
No,
bro.
but this is the best you can get out of females, my nigga. Like when they pretend to fuck with each other, that's the best you get, bro.
I'm like, bro, what was the point? Like, it's just, what was the point, bro? Like,
Bro, these niggas had combating albums, bro. Who does that, man? Combating albums, put them out around the same time to like, come on, bro. Like, these niggas is such. But honestly, dog, I just find Kanye and Drake beefing wise just be goofy, dog. It was goofy to me. The whole time,
goofy the whole time, but at least from Drake's point of view, right? And this is before the interview, and the interview I'm talking about was when Kanye was on Drink Champs with Noriega and DJ FN, right? I always just thought that, and trust me, I noticed it, and it's very apparent. Kanye is a terrible friend to have, bro. Absolute terrible friend to have. That nigga is wishy-washy as hell, bro. I could understand, right? But he did say a lot of things where he's just like, bro, y'all don't see all the shit that Drake did to provoke me, right? Y'all, there's just things that y'all don't know about, right?
Right.
You feel me? And it's true. Drake been doing that. Drake is just a slimy nigga like that, bro. He just cracks himself up being a piece of shit like that, bro.
Yes, he does.
So it's just two bitch ass niggas doing bitch ass shit, bro. Like, I got more respect for Kanye's now that I watched the interview. I see his point of view. It's just he's not no street nigga. Like, how else could he attack Drake, bro?
Right.
What else could he do, bro?
Right.
And then you got Drake, dog.
There's
Drake.
no real repercussions for these.
I
niggas.
love Drake. Drake is gonna be one of my top 5 favorite artists. I love the nigga's music, bro. You feel me? I didn't care for the last album, but for the most part, I love his music. But it's getting harder and harder to take this nigga serious, bro.
What do you mean?
You can't do what you did, bro, for 3 years and then just be all like, literally, this nigga looked like he was chilling with his little brother, dog. Like,
Wait, hold up. Here's the thing, dog, in which it's real funny. I see it in a different way. In this situation, Drake is the big brother in this situation. That's why he hugged him. Like, I understand the fact that, hey, bro, he's super fake. He's a billionaire. All of them are super fake. You don't get to $1 billion being real. Fuck you thought, nigga. You being
it's
real
like,
to
I
make
understand
$1
being
billion?
fake and then just being just that, bro. Like,
Nah, man, that's what it
not
is.
fake. That's not being fake, bro. Because
That's
it's
what
like,
it
bro, it's
is.
like, bro, like the shit he did to Big Sean, bro. It's like, bro, what is this? Like, why you kicking it with these niggas if you feel like this, bro? Like, Big Sean said, bro, I was just with this nigga 2 days ago, bro. Like, we was kicking like family, dog.
No,
Like, you wasn't saying none of this.
no. Because I respect that in a sense. Because at the end of the day, you can still fuck with somebody because you love them. But you like, man, I hate you for what you did. That's how I took it. Like, I can understand that completely.
Right, but that's not real. That's not fucking with somebody because you love them. Because I guarantee you that maybe they had that conversation. Kanye has not shown me any reason for him to be somebody that hold back how he feels. He just says whatever he says, and he says whatever he on his mind.
This is Kanye's world.
No
What you
holds
mean,
barred.
man?
But there's also what Kanye does too. Like the situation with Soulja Boy. Kanye was 1,000,000% right in what he
Bro,
did.
that part of the interview fucking killed me. He was like, "Did you listen to this?" Like,
Did you listen? Did you hear his verse? Like, and then I went and I sought out the verse from Soulja Boy. One of the worst verses I've ever heard in hip hop. The fact that nigga thought he was killing it was an insult to the fucking medium as a whole. Like, Soulja Boy really thought he was going in. I can't, like, he really going in. But Soulja Boy showed the text messages. There's difference between fucking with somebody and just actively lying to a nigga
No,
for no
wait.
reason, bro.
Someone explained it. It was like, you know, they're like, yo, I just sent your verses. And the fact that you sent a verse, you get a fire emoji. Not
No,
the fact
bro,
that you
it wasn't
listened
that.
to it
It
and thought it
wasn't
was
that,
fire.
bro. Bro. This is what the nigga Kanye was like. He should. Bro, I'm telling you, you gotta go watch because this was on Soulja Boy's Twitch stream, bro. Yep. Nigga was like, yo, this shit is hard, dog. Yeah, dog, this shit crazy, dog. You know you never felt like that, bro. You didn't have to tell Soulja that, bro.
He straight gas that
Listen,
nigga.
hold up. Here's the thing, and this is the
That
thing.
nigga pump that shell in that nigga, man.
No, but here's the thing that's funny. But I personally hate positive vibe only niggas. But Kanye is a positive
That's not a
vibe
positive
only.
vibe. Kanye
Yes, it is,
different.
bro. You won't say nothing negative.
Nigga, that's
Not being
snakeskin
negative.
velvet, nigga.
Because you can't have
Fuck
it
outta
both
here.
ways. You can't say that shit was
Oh
hard
no, but
and then say,
somebody
did you hear
lived
that
the-
verse?
So
That's not being positive, bro. No, I'm not gonna let you have that, bro.
Snakeskin
You
velvet.
can try
nigga.
your best.
That's what that is.
You're
nigga.
not getting that one
Fuck
off,
outta
bro.
here,
You're not
man.
getting that one off, bro. No way, bro.
Fuck outta here,
No
man.
way, dog. Like, bro. So, like, again, now, mind you, that's just him and Drake. So I could imagine, bro. Like, I could imagine, bro. I could imagine, bro, to live with this nigga 24 hours a day, bro. It has to be the most exhausting thing on the planet, bro.
Man,
He's a
God.
beautiful person with a beautiful mind. I'm not here to take that away from him.
He's a genius.
He is a genius.
Hands down.
Truly, 1,000% a true genius.
However, he definitely shows you there is a fine line between genius and absolute fucking lunacy. Very
Right.
fine
And
line.
he is a methodical genius
Mhm.
because, like he says it, bro, he's like, I could hear something and I could just build a whole dinosaur out of it, bro. I could build a tree out of it. And it's true. There's some people who just hear something and their mind could think like that. However, there's a flip side, bro. He's not crazy. He's very thoughtful. He thinks about all the stuff that he thinks about. None of this stuff is just random. But he is bipolar. And he will feel something one day and he'll feel something the next day, bro. He could think that shit is hard and then immediately say, yo, that shit is the worst thing I ever heard, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga could tell you killing it.
Now imagine, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say he could tell you killing it, and he could also tell you I make more money than you, and you combine.
Right. So I could imagine it's like, bro, like if I'm Big Sean and I'm just with you, and we don't gotta be cool. You ain't gotta make me feel good, bro. Like we.
No, bro. I completely understand it because at the end of the day, bro, there's certain people that you love that you go. He said that he's like they're family. Kanye called them family after he dissed them.
Right.
So nonetheless, bro, I understand. Hey, man, if it ever go left, bro, you never not family to me.
That's not what Big Sean was saying, bro. Big Sean.
No,
was
but
saying,
Big
like,
Sean is Big Sean, bro. Fuck you. You know what I'm
Man, you
saying?
listen to too much Joe Budden, bro. You listen to too much Joe Budden, bro. Joe Budden was saying that dumbass shit too, though. Like,
Nah, bro. No, I really feel that way, bro. You cannot fuck with it. You love somebody so much, you gotta do right by them. Period.
that's not
But it's
this.
still fuck
This
you.
is no, bro. This is. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, and this is not to compare myself to Big Sean or Drake. Obviously, we are not none of them niggas. That is not what Big Sean was saying. Big Sean was saying, you didn't act like this, bro. Like you didn't act like this is how
Why
you feel.
would he act like he hates you if he don't hate you? He just hate
didn't
what
say
you did.
he hates you. Big Sean doesn't even say that. Big Sean is saying, like, if you really feel like this, there's a difference between how you move, bro. Like, there's a difference. Big Sean is like, bro, you don't even say shit like this when I'm around you, bro. Hey, you can have this conversation with me, bro. Like, you don't even say shit. But I'm going to give you a perfect example, right? You remember how this ties back to the baby shower. And I had a falling out with a good friend of mine, right? Had my daughter. It's been 2 months since I talked to this person. Going on 2 months. My baby shower is on September 11th. It is November 21st.
Beyond 2 months now.
Yeah. I reached out to that person a couple days ago. Sent her a bunch of pictures of my daughter. I said, hey, I don't want to let that situation get in the way of several years of friendship. I know it was poorly handled, but I want you in my daughter's life. You feel me? And let's just try to work this shit out. That person replied, yes, your daughter's beautiful, so yada, 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 but I need a proper apology before we can move forward. Now, mind you.
Oh, no.
Thank you, bro. Right?
Bruh.
And said it. I need a proper apology before we move forward because you don't know how much that shit bothered me and messed with me. Mind you, I went into this situation going to the text, knowing who I'm dealing with, knowing that is exactly what she was going to hit me with. I was even going to give her the apology that she didn't deserve. But the more I read the text, I said, this bitch is out of her mind, bro. This bitch lost her fucking mind, bro. The more I read the text, and then I talked to other people. I talked to press guy, I talked to my homegirl, Mimi. This is how I knew how out of pocket that person was being. Mimi is the nicest, sweetest person, most considerate person, most forgiving person. Mimi said, oh, hell nah. You need to block that bitch and never talk to her again, bro. That's when I was like, damn, maybe this bitch is tripping, bro.
Bro, what?
And I say that to say this. I replied, I'll kill for you. I'll rock with you to the end of time. You are always family. If I have $1 and you need that dollar and it's my last dollar, it's yours. But if our friendship if our friendship hinges on you having a proper apology, I wish you the best. That person is still family. That person can still call my phone whatever. That's not what Kanye did.
That's not true. Because if everything is true what you said, when you see the person, it's gonna be cool.
No.
Yes. No, and that's where you lose,
the
bro.
difference is that we don't have a relationship right now. There's no relationship. There's no me, oh, I see you. If I see that person, if she walks past me, I'm not going to go out my way to go up to her. If she walks past, I'm going to walk the other way, bro. If she wants to come up to me and say, you know what, let's work it out, that's different.
That's y'all egos.
That's not the ego.
That is.
Okay, I'm telling you, Big Sean didn't ever feel that energy.
Bro, it ain't about energy. If he said he love you, the fact that he treats you like he's still cool with you is whatever. You can hate someone for what they did and not hate them because they did that, bro.
But he just said, I don't rock with this nigga.
And that's cool, fam.
So why are you rocking with this nigga? It goes back to the nigga being a fake fuck, bro. Like, why are you fighting this, bro? You the realest nigga I know. Like, why are you fighting this, bro? What are you getting out of this, bro? You let Joe Biden get in your head, bro. You let the biggest snake in media get into your head, bro. Come on, dog. Why are you doing this, bro? What is not fake about what this nigga's doing?
And he's a Kanye guy, too.
What is not fake about what this nigga? This nigga showed you on multiple occasions that the nigga be fake. He's secretly a hater. The nigga hated on Virgil because Virgil got got the job that he wanted, bro. He doesn't even rock with Virgil no more.
What he said is that they gave the job to him. They gave the job to Kanye. Kanye was like, worth it. Then Virgil took it. If I was your right-hand man and we was doing things together and then, you ain't get a job and then I took it behind you, that's snake shit.
No, it's not. If I don't work for you, do I work for you? Did Virgil ever work for fucking Kanye? No. Virgil was already making his own shit. Virgil had Off-White. Did Kanye help Virgil get Off-White off the ground and make it become the behemoth that it is? Yes. But that's a cosign.
Brother, if you the one that I'm following into this faction.
No, he didn't. Okay. Virgil did not follow. That's the bullshit. That's why you cannot just take Kanye at his word. There's nobody in the world of fashion who will tell you that Virgil
was not the one beneficial for fucking with Kanye.
No, Virgil
was just always the same shit.
Was beneficial for fucking with Kanye, not Virgil. Virgil already had a job designing shit at Nike before he even got with.
Great. What did he elevate at any point?
No, Virgil. Okay,
so Virgil was always Virgil.
Let me tell you about this because obviously you don't know Virgil's story.
Yeah.
Virgil was already an acclaimed fashion designer because he worked for Gucci. He worked for multiple houses, bro. He already had clout. It's when he started doing streetwear, which is Off-White. And only the streetwear side, not even the female side, not even the woman's side. He was already that dude, bro. What he did, what Kanye did for Virgil was hook that nigga up with Nike, bro. So all you saw them Off-White Jordans, bro. That's literally it, bro. That's it. Virgil was already a star, bro. Virgil was already on that trajectory, bro. The nigga just mad that the nigga took a job that he wanted, bro. I'm sorry, bro. If I'm your homeboy, I don't want the job. And my homeboy took the job. Why am I going to be mad? I didn't want the job. That don't make sense.
That's a fair point. I mean, you can't be mad about it, dog. Like you had the opportunity.
It seemed like they were like, all right. So if you were someone I didn't really rock with, I get that. But if you were really close, it seemed like they were really working together to get their fashion shit together or whatnot. And if you were my right-hand man and you did that, I would understand.
Man, listen.
I understand. I understand certain betrayal from certain people. But it don't hurt from, like, someone you don't give a fuck about.
But this
like your dog.
Not to cut you off, but this is where Rod said there's a fine line between genius and insanity. This is where Kanye is crazy. Yeah. He created a situation of betrayal that never happened, bro. That's you being crazy, bro. That's you being a hater, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Virgil was already
his right hand man.
Virgil was his homeboy in fashion, bro. Like these niggas weren't. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen at any point in time in the rise of Yeezy that Virgil was the co-creator, the co-designer, the co-something? No. You can't be my right hand man, and we're gonna take over the fashion industry. If I was never the creative director at your own fucking brand, bro, I might have helped out. I might have said, "Hey, you should do this," but never had the title. Never was creative director. Never was none of this shit, bro. So no, the nigga took a job that he didn't want, and then he immediately wanted because Virgil got the job, bro. That's a hater, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. It's just being a hater, bro. Like, and that's why I say he moved different. He is a hater when he feels like it's somebody threatening something that he could have. He even said it, bro. I saw that Tyler was making better videos than me. ASAP was dressing better than me, which is fact, which is not facts. Because none of these niggas, like these niggas, put on anything, bro. I hate fashion, bro. I hate the fashion world, bro. It used to actually mean something, dog. Now these niggas just wear t-shirts, bro, for $500, dog. I hate this shit, bro. I hate this shit, bro. I really do. But that's an aside. That's an aside. I don't even know how I got this fed up about this, bro. Because I really don't care,
I can see
bro.
the passion in you
I really
too,
don't
man.
care, bro. I really don't care about none of this shit, dog. All right, man. Quick hits, bro. Let's go. Right off the bat, we had the situation with the baby and Danny Lee, and that ties into the situation with Zach Stacy, man. Just all in all, bro, toxic relationships, bro. So, Gerson, I'm gonna let you lead with this shit, bro. Go ahead.
Well, I wanted to start with the baby because I feel like it's unfair that he get all the criticism for what happened, making it seem like he's a piece of shit or whatnot. Listen, man, could things be better? Yes, absolutely. But like at the end of the day, he never claimed her, which is fair. A lot of women sit there and act like they with a guy and stuff like that. But if the guy don't post you, the guy don't say anything about you, and you know you're next to them, so what, bruh? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we gotta stop going wrong them bitches then, bro.
Nah, listen, man.
Nah, you can't do that, bro.
The only reason I don't feel like that, I don't have a problem with that, is at the end of the day, both people gotta consent to that.
Correct, but
Both.
but
That doesn't stop you from making a
this
better
is
choice.
the this is the pushback though. You can say this is not my bitch, but if I buy you everything, I do all of this shit, I fly you out, I spend
You got the money
exuberant-
too.
Here's what I'm saying. He ain't doing that for everybody. He ain't blowing up all his side bitches,
Listen,
bro.
man. You're right and you're wrong, because at the end of the day, I just made like you more.
No, Gerson, you're 1,000%. That was never his bitch. But he thought about making her his bitch. That's the part that we don't talk about either, bro. This is the flip side, bro. You don't go on social media with her. You don't do a lot of things that they did. Like, this ain't just some random bitch he blew up, bro. Nigga was on IG Live with her for Fest of the World. Made a whole video with her when they first got together. He liked the bitch enough to say, you know, if you get pregnant, I ain't gonna be mad at it.
What's wrong with that, dog?
That you kind of like this bitch on that level.
No.
What rap? Okay, let me ask you a question. If you are an entertainer, you're making a lot of money, right? We can't put them on the same level as us. As far as, oh, you never said that was your girl. I have 1,000 girls, bro. There's gonna be a hierarchy to this shit, bro. At one point, she was number one, bro.
No.
You're not gonna say that she was not number one.
No,
bro.
because at the end of the day, if she was if she had a baby mama, right? What she did, and she's the one that claimed everything. All he did was just be there. Like, from my understanding, that's all he did. He was just there, and he didn't say shit.
That's not true. I'm telling you with my own eyes. The videos that he posted with her.
He said, "That's my baby. That's my
nigga."
baby."
He was with her. Took her everywhere. Had paparazzi lined up just to take pictures with her.
She was around.
No, Danny Lee was not like Danny Lee is not no regular bitch, bro. Like, we're not gonna treat her like this some hoe off the street, bro. I don't like her music. I think she's trash, but she's not a regular bitch, bro. We're not gonna do that, bro. We're not doing that, bro.
I mean,
at one point in time, she was a trophy to this nigga, dog, and that's okay. You could realize, like, damn, I was tripping.
At one point in time, right?
Yeah,
At one point in time.
At one point in time, she was a trophy. You could realize, like, damn, I was tripping, bro. This bitch is dumb as fuck. I don't like this bitch, dog. But at that point, he already impregnated her, dog. I know they was fucking multiple times, bro. It wasn't a one thing. It wasn't like Drake where the nigga fucked the bitch twice, bro. She got pregnant, bro. He kept the baby, bro. Got pregnant, dog. That's not what this is, bro. They was dating. At least they were dating at the very minimum, dating, like quality time dating. You know how there is, bro. We all niggas. We have bitches that we fuck with. We have bitches that we like. We have bitches that we date. And that we have bitches that we like, damn. You might be, you know what I'm saying? You my little tender. That was his little tender, bro. Not his old lady. But he liked her like an old lady, bro. He just ain't want to be her call her my old lady, bro. Now we at the situation that we here. And that nigga's trash. She's trash. Unfortunately, there's a 3-month-old baby who gets the blunt of their fucking trashiness, bro.
You know, I think the worst thing about that whole situation, and this is just me, right? I just think the worst thing was they put it all on social media. You know, like when the cops came to kick her out, she goes on this whole fucking spiel. Oh, I never really do this. I never really put our information out. I can't believe it's just like, yo, like, why is it everything we do has to be a show, dog?
Well, that to me, like, I've accepted the fact that this is just the generation. It is what it is. Like, you're not gonna win. It's not changing.
I know.
These are what people. This is what they grew up with. This is normal to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, in his defense, though, I understand why he did it. He did it because...
No, there are instances where I could see it because, especially with men, too. Like, I've seen videos of guys where they get into it. Like, for example, a guy catches his woman cheating. He calls her out on it, but he puts on his video so that when she starts tripping, like, I've seen videos where women are just like, oh, you hit me. And he's just like, I am recording, baby. Bitch, I ain't touch you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what this was.
I can understand that aspect.
I think a large motivation was to say, hey, I'm trying to be civil.
Right.
This person doesn't want to leave. This is what's going to happen because what the headlines are going to say, rapper the baby kicks out mother of his child, bro. And you're going to assume based off his history, this nigga pushed her out, mushed her, did all of this, blah, blah, blah,
Zach
blah.
Stacy there.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things I heard that the only reason he didn't get kicked or punched or whatever is because they were on live. Like, she looked like she was about to hit him.
Of course. That's another thing that a lot of people don't understand. Like, well, a lot of people do understand, but they don't want to have the hard conversation is to tell, like, my daughter, right? I have a daughter. First thing I'm going to teach my daughter when she's old enough to understand, do not, by any means, threaten a nigga with violence.
Yes. Yes,
not every nigga is going to have the morals that your father has.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hit women. I don't put my hands on women. I've been with my significant other going on 4 years. She will verify that I've never put my hands on her, bro. Never even mushed her, bro. The most that I've probably done is just say, back the fuck up, bro.
And listen, Bill Burr said it best, too. Bill Burr was just like, it's not that we can't hit women. It's not like, you feel like it. But you just know you can't go to that level.
For sure.
You know?
She will come downstairs and say, I've never put my hands on her, bro. Never.
Listen, man, I had two women that I loved the most that I had physical altercation with. One, I would sit there and say I would never put my hands on again. And the other, I said, bro, if I stay in this relationship, I know I'm going to punch this bitch in the face. So, like, it just depends, man. That's all.
Nah, for sure. But it's me. All I'm saying is that I'm going to teach my daughter because a lot of people will say, oh, you shouldn't teach your daughter that. It's on a man to not want to hit a woman, blah, blah, blah. A man shouldn't hit a woman. The fucking problem with that is that women build up this false sense of security based off the fact that they're told that men shouldn't hit women. There's no fucking proof that tells you a nigga's not going to put his hands on you, bro.
What?
There's nothing that's going to say a nigga's not going to knock you the fuck out. He's not legally required to not knock you the fuck out. Will he probably get arrested for domestic abuse? Fine, whatever, right? But I'm not going to teach my daughter that. There's going to be a bunch of feminists and a bunch of women who says, why are you teaching your daughter that? You're making it seem like your daughter is the one that's antagonizing. Your daughter is asking to get hit. No.
They do that without knowing. I literally believe that. Like, women don't understand that if a man don't hit you, it's because he loves you enough to know that he's wrong if he does. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men that in this situation, bro, well, a lot of people, bro, hurt people. And if they coming from a hurt situation, they don't understand, like, they're being wrong. They think it's just normal to act out or lash out in whatever way they want.
My thing is it's just cowardice, bro. Like,
in what sense, man?
To hit a woman?
Bro. Like, I'm listening. I'm talking in a sense of domestic violence, period.
Right, for sure. Trust me. There are situations where a woman like this, right? In fact, I've never not hit a woman. I've never actually hit a woman. That's never happened. However, Rod could attest to this. There's two situations, and ironically, they were both at the same fucking club, bro. At Capone's, bro. Rod knows. One situation, I am minding my business. I guess somebody was in the club, was walking around grabbing bitches' asses, right? I'm just chilling, bruh. Chilling. Nigga grabbed a bitch ass. She turned around. She thought it was me. First, she threw the drink in my face. Then she slapped the shit out of me, bro. Slapped me so hard, my head was ringing, dog. At first, I'm in disbelief, dog. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? And then I just seen red, bro. And I mushed the shit out that hoe, bro. Yeah. Second situation, same club. I'm trying, because the club is letting out, bro. It's fucking packed. Everybody's mushing. Everybody's bumping into each other or whatever. Again, minding my business. I'm just trying to get through the crowd, bro. Everybody's pushing shit like that, right? I guess I might have bumped a woman. Again, a woman not understanding. I don't have to feel restraint. I'm just choosing to show restraint, bro. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? That's a choice. That is a fucking choice. False sense of security. Bitch mushes me. I saw it again, same club, bro. Obviously, I was drunk. Took her head and I slammed that shit into the fucking glass window, dog. Left a crack in that shit, bro. And I said, bro, I could fucking end you. I can fucking end you. I can. I'm choosing not to. Understand this. Understand this dynamic, bro. And I'm going to teach my daughter to understand that dynamic, dog. That doesn't make her less of a woman. That doesn't mean that she deserves to get beat. That means none of that shit, bro. It's just, you got to understand that. Be smarter in the situation. Don't let anybody influence you to think that you should be able to talk to a nigga any kind of way.
Dude, I teach all the women in my family, all the younger women, my sisters, really was what I'm talking about. Like my sister Jessie and Alexa, I told my sister, because my sister could be rowdy, bro. Y'all know my sister. She could be rowdy. I tell her, like, look, man, when you in a situation with a nigga, don't think you can whoop the nigga's ass. I'm not doubting that you can. All right? That's not what I'm doing. All right? What I'm
absolutely
saying is,
doubting that you can.
the point is, at the end of the day, if you get into a situation where you're trying to fight a dude, now I'm involved, nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So protect me. Think about me when you're dealing with a nigga. Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna win that fight, baby. You know what I'm saying? More often than not, you're not gonna win that fight. And there's no need for it to happen if you can avoid it. Now, if the man relentlessly goes after you, then it's a whole different story.
A whole different story.
But if you have a choice, if you have a level of control, exercise the safe route. Exercise caution. Because it's beneficial to you no matter what.
Right. And that leads us to the Zach Stacy shit, right? The reason why the Zach Stacy video just made my skin crawl is because, again, we don't know what happened. We just saw what we saw. But at that point, the lady was very submissive. She wasn't throwing hands. She wasn't doing shit. Head was down.
She was just taking it.
She was just taking it, bro. That's why that nigga's just the ultimate coward to me, bro. Like, there was no point in that video where you need to catch her with a two-piece. This is not a little nigga, bro. Nigga was a big nigga in the NFL, bro.
Listen,
Right.
I do feel like there's some people that are just sick. You know what I'm saying? Mentally. I couldn't watch the video. I never finished watching the video. I seen him how he was throwing her around and punching her and stuff like that. I was like, all right, bro.
That's just rough, man. It's hard to watch, man.
And the honest truth is, my first reaction was like, he did this to a white girl. He out of here.
Out
bro.
of there, nigga.
Oh, man,
that
nigga,
boy
you-
under the jail.
Nigga, you what?
That boy under the jail, 6 feet, man.
I was like, it's messed up if this happened to a black woman, bro. He might skate off, bro. He might get something, bro. But the fact that it was a white woman, bro, he ain't never coming back.
Oh, it's a fatality, boy. That's it.
That nigga's still on the run, bro. That's the funniest. It's not a funny situation, obviously, but it's kind of hilarious that this nigga he knew that he was like, fuck, I just beat the shit out of a white woman on our security camera. I gotta go. That nigga been on the run since, bro. Like, that's fucking awful, dog.
Shit.
All right, man. Next quick hit. A little bit of sports. Let's just have a conversation about the rest of the Lakers, man.
Oh, man.
They won, though.
They did win because, of course, it's the Pistons, bro, and there's no reason for the Pistons to
Bro,
win, bro.
you say they won, though. Like, yeah, that's an accomplishment.
Right? It's not.
The fuck outta
You
here.
shouldn't be losing 3 straight games and getting into a battle with the fucking Pistons, bro. Like, crazy.
They were losing with LeBron now, mind you.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
LeBron only played 21 minutes, bro. He might have got hurt or whatever.
No, he got ejected.
Yeah, he got ejected. Yeah,
For real?
Yeah, he got
yeah.
ejected.
There was a fight. They had a big ass brawl, nigga. You didn't see that?
And LeBron got
We actually turned to it like right after it happened.
Yeah, because I guess it was an elbow, but they said it was with intent, so they just ejected him.
Yeah,
It is what it is, bro. They ended up winning, bro. But yeah, man. I just find the whole Russ situation hilarious, bro, because they gonna blame Russ, dog.
yeah.
No matter what, Russ gonna get the blame, dog. That's the deal that you make with the devil called LeBron James, bro. That's the deal that you made, man.
Well, think about all the like a lot of the older teams. Now LeBron gets his fair share of flack, but whenever the Cavs weren't doing too good in the playoffs, like whenever they had any kind of blip, people pointed the fingers at Kevin Love. Like I didn't forget that, bro.
Which was deserved because the nigga really was on some bitch ass nigga shit, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
At times.
Like the rematch against the KD Warriors, right? The nigga just had to do the bare minimum. Like a lot of people, like they won that series of what was a 5, right? Or 6.
The second time they played the KD, it was a sweep.
No. There wasn't a sweep.
No, the first one was 5.
The first one was 5.
No, that's what I meant. What I meant was I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Because the second time was when there was no Kyrie.
Right.
Yeah. I meant the first time.
The first time they played. Yeah. It was 5 game. Yeah.
That was a very, very close 5-game series, bro. A lot of those games could go either way.
Yeah, they could have.
A lot of those games could go either way, right? Even the game where everybody blamed him for passing the shot, which I would have took it too. Like he passed to Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver makes that, they win the game.
Right.
The series could be different, right? It's irrelevant. Kevin Love was just abysmal, dog.
He was. I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga was terrible, bro. So he deserves all the blame that he got. However, the thing about LeBron though is that early LeBron years, he needed to be the system. Because how else was Boobie Miles going to get buckets, bro? Or fucking
Eric Snow.
Eric Snow. How else were these niggas? Big Z. How else were these niggas going to get buckets, right?
Mo Williams,
right? How niggas was going to fucking hoop? Now, because he's the system, niggas forget to play basketball when he's not around, bro. Like, for real.
It's fucking terrible, man.
Niggas forget to play basketball. Niggas forget movement. Niggas forget. They get so accustomed to, I'm going to stand here. This nigga going to do what he do. And the ball's just going to be in my hands, bro. You built repetition. You built that muscle memory. So when he's not there, your team just doesn't function the same. So it's the greatest curse and the gift at the same time, dog. And it's manifested itself into this because he's not the same player that he was, bro.
I mean, 18
and
seasons.
He's only a tick less of a player, bro, and the team sucks, bro.
Just a tick, too,
Just
man.
a fucking tick, bro. He's still fucking at least one of the top 10 best players in the league.
Yeah,
I want to say 10.
Come on, you're not naming 10. No. You're not naming 10 players.
There's not 10 players better than LeBron, bro.
Damn,
there's not 10. You can name 5 or 6, bro. You can't name 10. Nigga.
Going off of what you know he can do,
this nigga still. What is he still? 25, 7, 8.
He's not
7?
still 25. That was last year. Okay. That was last year. That was last year, buddy. That was last year, buddy.
Bro. You're not going to tell me.
3 games with 25,
Name 10 players better than LeBron right now.
Come on,
listen, man.
Try your
name
best.
them.
Try your best.
Name 10 niggas better than LeBron right now.
We waiting. You
Steph,
can.
KD,
Okay.
Giannis.
Obvious.
Joel Embiid. You don't think Joel Embiid is better? Are you serious?
This nigga's wildin', bro.
You crazy, my nigga.
What?
Keep going,
Where? In what way?
What do you mean, fam?
What?
You play
You know
defense.
Fuck it.
He played defense.
Go on.
He played defense.
Give
AD.
me-
What is that? 5?
AD's better than
AD makes
fair enough. Go ahead, bro.
5. AD.
Say Harden. I want you to.
Nah.
Say Paul George. I want you to.
Say who?
Say Paul George. I want you to.
Paul George, yeah. Come on, fam.
I'm
You
getting
see
another
what
beer. You
Paul
want a beer?
George is doing? Paul George is...
Paul George is being Indiana Paul George, Gerson. That's what he's doing.
Listen,
Stop it, bro.
whoa. He's balling. Something that LeBron James can't do because he can't get on the court. How many games he played?
Nigga, I'm not keeping up with that
Exactly, nigga. What are you
But
talking about, bro?
Paul George
Fuck
ain't
outta
better.
here.
Paul George still ain't better than LeBron, nigga.
Come on, fam.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my God, bro.
Niggas saying wild
George?
shit, man.
You don't think Paul
Go
George...
on, bro. Where you at, bro?
Bro, you might as well should have said Kawhi and I would have took it
Go
more
ahead,
than
bro.
that.
Go ahead, bro.
Kawhi too, fool.
Go on.
Ain't that's 8 or 7?
That's 6.
That's 6?
That's 6. Go on. Keep going.
Fucking Luca.
All
You don't think he's better than Luca?
right, man.
Wow.
All right, man.
Wow.
If
You
Lu-
think these niggas?
You
You,
just
think
sound like
LeBron is LeBron at 39 or 36 or whatever he is?
what
Bro?
what does Luka do better than LeBron? Huh? And they haven't-
Everything.
Really.
Y'all not paying attention, man.
I am. That's why the,
the
Mavericks
first
are
year
not a
he
good
couldn't
team.
get out the
That's
first
why
round.
the Mavs are not a good
Second
team.
year he couldn't. Second year he had AD and they won.
That's why the Mavs are not
Third
a
year
good
he
team.
got hurt, and when AD got hurt, he couldn't get him out the first round. Y'all really think this
He
nigga's
went-
still the same nigga?
The team
bro?
that went to the finals is the team that beat him.
Huh?
The team that went to the finals is the team that beat him.
What are you talking about?
The Suns.
Suns.
He literally only lost to the team that went to the finals, which was the best team
So
in the
you
entire
thought
West.
he was gonna beat anyone? You thought he was gonna beat the Nuggets?
I'm
You
sorry
thought
that he
was-
lost to the team that went to the finals that was up 2-0. Like, what
okay,
do you?
that's your reason. I got you.
But what do you give me with Luka though? Like, Luka did the same thing last year. All right, man, you got it, dog. Go on. You still not at a 10.
If you
still
don't
not,
think
you
Luka,
still not at a 10.
that's enough.
Now,
I see where you think
Nah.
this nigga at. Because Luka's clearly
He was
better
about
than
to tell
him
you
now.
Jason Tatum. He was about to tell you. he
how
might
you
have
feel.
told you Lonzo
let
better
me
than
get
that
the
nigga,
10,
man.
bro.
That's how you feel?
We just
Yeah,
want the 10,
yeah,
bro.
okay.
Let me get the 10, bro.
No. You got it.
So you don't got 10.
No, I don't know. Because at this point, if you think he's better than Luka, I'm like, wow.
It's your
bro.
opinion, bro. I just want to hear the rest, bro. I just want to hear the
I
rest. bro.
thought Luka. I gotta look at it.
Oh,
Jokic. I forgot about Jokic.
Come on, that's 8.
That's 8.
Mm-hmm. 2 more people, brother.
Listen, LeBron.
Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Oh, you don't think Jimmy
Okay.
Butler balling?
You got it, man.
Okay then, dog. You got
Alright,
it. If
bro.
you don't think
Gerson,
Jimmy
you know what?
Butler.
There's a
9.
difference.
Okay
One
then.
more, bro. Let me see where this going. Cause now I gotta hear this. This the next one, bro. I gotta hear the next one, bro. So
Hey, I gotta go in the group chat and post this list, bro.
You know what? Hey, you
Go
might
on,
be
man.
right. He might be 10.
fair enough,
Might
man.
he
Fair
might be
enough,
10.
man.
I didn't think you was 10. You might be right. He might
Fair,
be 10.
fair enough, man.
Bro,
Fair
boy,
enough,
Gerson,
man.
boy, you reaching like Luffy, boy.
Oh,
You think so?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
Gumble
Okay.
pistol, nigga.
You think this nigga?
Gumble pistol, Doncic, come here.
Wait, how do you? Wait.
Fuck out of here.
Wait. How do you think this nigga is top 10 if he don't even play defense, bro?
Gerson,
Bro.
Luka don't play defense. When has Luka ever played defense? In
No,
his
but
life?
what he does offense, niggas can't average 35 or 30 something, bro. Are you crazy?
What
this
are
is-
you talking about?
LeBron's not 30, averaging 30, bro. 39
Luka's
and 9.
averaging 30 right now.
I don't know what he doing.
Luka's
now.
not. Kevin Durant is the leading scorer in the league.
29.
So I know Luka ain't averaging 30, and Steph is right behind him. So Luka at best is the third best scorer. I don't even think he's that.
Got
I'm
you,
not looking.
But
man.
I know LeBron's not doing 99 or 8 and 8.
Cool, man. Cool, man.
Hey,
dog.
at the end of the day, if that's what you think, cool, dog.
That's
It is
fine.
what
I
it
just
is.
said give me 10, and you couldn't give me 10. But that's all, bro.
I might have 10, but I didn't think about 10. You know what I'm saying?
If
Caught me off guard.
the person not on the tip of your mind, he's not a top 10 player, bro. If he don't immediately come to your head, he's not a top 10 player, bro.
Be missing somebody.
There's nobody you missing because a nigga that cold would have immediately came to your mind, bro. And that's just
It's
it.
oh, John Morant.
All right, man.
John
All right,
Morant.
I got you.
Yeah, I think Jamal.
You
You
got
think John
it.
Morant better than LeBron?
He been dragging in the Memphis League still. I've been shocked at John Morant play, bro. You don't think he
do you watch the Grizzlies though?
I don't watch.
He
the
plays well, but he actually has a deep like bro. Niggas act like Dylan Brooks doesn't play. Niggas act like
Dylan Brooks is
Valanciunas,
decent.
like
He's not that-
Valanciunas isn't a
no,
decent
no,
center.
no.
He's
Others-
not playing with trash. I'm not
No,
saying
but
he's playing with all stars,
he's
but
but
he's got
he's
solid teammates.
he's
nigga.
obviously elevating these niggas.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what a great
That's all
player
I'm saying.
does. But
That don't mean
he's
he's
not
top
playing
10.
with he's not playing with trash though. He's playing with solid niggas. Come on, bro.
Well, if
Stop
I
it.
had 10, I would put there because I still
Because
think
there's not 10 niggas. That's the whole point. LeBron is still a top 10 player. That's
I
what
don't know. I
out the
said
rip.
maybe. I said maybe.
No, you said nah, nigga.
And you right, bro. I truly do believe John Morant is better than him.
You
right now.
believe it
And
because you needed 10 niggas.
because
bruh. That's why you believe
no,
it.
bro, come on, man. John Morant is still. Hey, hold up. Didn't never mind. It ain't fair.
You right. Never mind, bro. Next quick hit, bro. Anime related. Netflix adaptation. They kind of did it, man.
You know what, dog? I won't hate. I will say this. I'll throw the good before I get to the bad.
Go for it.
The one thing I can say, dog.
Hey, we're talking about Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah,
Yeah. It just premiered over the weekend. Go ahead.
Right. I haven't finished the first season because there's going to be a second one. I could tell. I caught the end of because my dad binged it. But what I will say is that I appreciate that they really, really did their best, their damnedest, and I guess it helps that Shinichiro Watanabe was the consultant. But they did their best to keep the spirit of the series. And I like that, bro. I really enjoyed it. You know, the tone, the setting. Like, even when you watch the second episode, they start off with the two bounty people, the black dude and the white girl who wears no shirt. And you know, like, they show you all the elements of the anime that you love, and they bring life to it. So I can't knock it for that. They stayed relatively close to the series. I like the casting too, bro. I can't lie. I like Stephen. I think it's Stephen Cho. He's Spike. The black dude, his version of Jet, I'm not too crazy about because Jet was my favorite character from the original anime, but he did a pretty good job. They did a good job with Faye. All in all, you know, I can't complain too much about it. And when it comes to the storyline, the one thing I noticed that they did with it, if you kept up with Cowboy Bebop, if you're a fan of the anime, it was very episodic, so you could kind of like hop in anywhere and you really wouldn't miss out. You could watch you didn't have to watch all 24 episodes in order, basically. There was a few episodes here and there that reference earlier episodes, but mostly you can kind of watch it kind of randomly like American shit. But in this series, they added a more overarching story element that I've seen in the episodes I've watched. And that's where I go to my negatives, dog. Because one of the coolest characters in anime history is the biggest lame ever, bro. Vicious is lame as shit, dog. Like, Vicious is so lame. Julia is so... They made the Syndicate way lamer, and I realized the anime did a good job of showing you them sparingly, so that every time you saw the big villain, it was kind of like a treat. It was a reward, because many of the episodes were just them going on bounties. So them adding that overarching story element, trying to add more to Vicious, I wasn't a fan of. And I will say that the fight scenes are pretty lackluster. But those are the only two real big complaints I have. And otherwise, I think the acting has been fine. The way they took the story is different, but I understand because it's not the anime. And I think the people who are purists for Cowboy Bebop, I don't go into an anime movie expecting it to be exactly like the anime. It's literally impossible.
Wait. I want to ask how much of a difference, because I ain't watching it.
No, I mean, it's different from the sense that, like, whereas the original Cowboy Bebop was like episode by episode with an occasional story episode, they mix in, like, they go the route of the show where they show you the missions that they go on, but since the episodes are twice as long as the animes. So what they did to counteract that was they kind of go into Spike's story way more than the original series did. Like, Spike's story was just in specific episodes. It was never the overarching thing. Now they kind of added that element to it, which I don't mind. Because shit, you're trying to make a show for an hour, 40 minutes, and you're basing it off the anime, which had 20-minute episodes. So there's a lot of meat that you have to put in that sandwich to make it full. So I'm not mad about that. It's just... I just wish they picked a different actor for Vicious, dog, because that nigga's lame as shit to me, dog. He's trash, dog. But other than Vicious and Julia, and that the fight scenes are pretty lackluster, I think they kept the spirit of the series well. It's a good anime adaptation, bro. It's good. I'm not... To judge it objectively outside of anime, it's mid, bro. It's not special. It's okay. But as an anime adaptation, it's Hall of Fame. It's Hall of Fame.
Okay, so trust me, this is New Father Chronicles, bro. Shout out to the YouTube channel, bro. LaGuardia Cross. If you have a child, you should definitely watch the channel, bro. Just gonna plug it because I'm still in his fucking tagline, New Father Chronicles. This speaks to it though. I watched 8 episodes. I got halfway through. Not at the fault of the episode or the show itself. I don't get sleep, bro. So
right,
I just fall asleep without even knowing, bro. I woke up, I'm on episode 6. I'm like, wow, okay, I got to start this over. Right? But the 30 to 40 minutes that I did watch of the first episode, 2 things immediately came across my mind. I said, 1, I should have had more faith that they were able to pull this off. Only because it is a very grounded anime.
Right.
I wasn't thinking about that. I'm just been completely fucking
jaded from
all of the other adaptation that Netflix has tried, bro.
Right.
And they bit off way more than they could chew.
They have.
Anime is too outlandish, too cartoonish in some respects, even if it's a serious tone like Death Note. Death Note has a very serious tone, but at points, just because of the medium itself, it's not going to translate, bro. No matter how hard you try.
Exactly.
Just like I know there's One Piece, live action One Piece is going to be terrible, bro. How can you invest the money that is required to actually do the special effects required for Luffy, bro?
Right.
Or Sanji or Zoro, bro? This shit gonna look like shit, like a fucking green screen fucking massacre, bro. However, with Cowboy Bebop, the other thing that I forgot is that, what other streaming app is more well versed to handle dealing with cyberpunk than Netflix, bro? They have a bunch of cyberpunk shows already.
Right.
Like Alter Carbon, like a bunch of fucking foreign shows. They have the resources. They know who to reach out to make this shit come to life. And that's the best thing about this adaptation. The show actually came to life, bro.
Did. I gotta give it to them. They did it. And I hate most of these adaptations, but I give them their props.
It came to life.
It came to life, dog.
It came to life so well that I would fray from telling people to go watch the anime. Because you could really get a completely different vibe based off of how good they did with adaptating the show itself. Because you're going to go into the anime if you never watched the anime before, and your first starting point is the live action. It's just going to feel different because they did such a good job of making the world come to life, bro.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm literally not even going to tell no people, be like, nah, you need to watch the anime. No, bro. To me, they're two different things, bro. Even though they have the same spirit, the same vibe, same overall story arc.
Soundtrack is great, too.
Soundtrack, all of that. I just feel they're different. They're different ways to tell the same story, if that makes sense, bro.
No, that's Herb. That you put it eloquently. It's perfect. That's exactly, because here's the thing, like, when you watch the Cowboy Bebop anime, you're watching a classic legendary tale. But when you're watching the Cowboy Bebop live action, you're watching a good space show, nigga. It's good. I'm not gonna sell it. I don't think it's great, but it doesn't have to be great, dog. It just has to be good.
That's it.
And they did their job, bro. Shout out to y'all. There's two good anime adaptations, bro. Outside, there's Kenshin and there's fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Baby, woohoo! Yeah,
we're getting close, dog.
Getting close, dog. All right. Another question I wanted to have, right?
What's up, player?
I don't think I'm ever going to be able to take a nigga Stephen Chu serious as Spike, bro. It's just like, nigga, I'm sorry. You could have got a white dude or a tan dude, bro.
Yo, you know what's so funny about that? When I was watching the first episode with Jesse after my pops left, and Jesse was watching it with me, and she's seen a little bit of Cowboy Bebop, and she was like, I think Spike should have been a white guy.
For real.
And I was like, you know what? That's probably not the popular thing to say, but I don't disagree.
There was no way it was going to happen. There was no way it's going to happen. Like, one of the things about anime that doesn't get talked about enough is that these Japs just love white people, bro. They make white people, bro.
They do.
They do not make people that look Asian in their fucking shows, bro.
Never, bro. What Asian show have you watched? They only have a certain character that looks Asian. They'll have one guy with lines as his eyes, and then everybody else got big fucking eyes, nigga. Come on.
They are very West, so I can never take the nigga serious. And I know why they cast them. It's a Japanese cartoon. We gotta have somebody that looks Asian. We don't even want to get on the fucking. We don't even want to step on them toes, bro.
They didn't want that smoke.
They didn't want none of that smoke, but I couldn't take the nigga serious. Other than that, though, bro, came to life, man. Got nothing else, dog. Lastly, before we go, man, because this is a loaded show, bro, and we gave you a whole month's worth, bro. We had 2 hours now, baby.
Yo, let's get it, baby.
Yes, sir. Gerson, man, you got Gerson's Corner, my boy?
Oh, yes, man. It's such a funny story.
Go ahead, brother.
So I went to work yesterday.
Whoa,
man.
I'm sorry. You see, we fucking up, dog. Rob, can you help me out? With Gerson's Corner, man. Still rusty, man.
We get it back.
Go on, Gerson.
Yeah, so yesterday I was at work with this young dude, man. And he was saying shit, and I thought he was fighting with other people, bro. Like, nah, I ain't say that, man. Put that there and blah, 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 blah. So I thought he was arguing with other people. And then later I just realized he was just on the phone, bro, arguing with his lady. And it just made me think, man, like, that ain't the one for you, young player. You gotta sit there and fight with the bitch that, like, when you fighting the right one, bro. There ain't no arguing. Not on that level. It's just more like young people be trying to force a round ball into a square, bro, and that ain't it, man. But we all been there, dog. We all been there trying to force shit to happen with a bitch because we just like her that much.
And it always blows up in your face, man.
It just make you funny because you know what you want when you get older, and you ain't got to accept anything else.
Well, I think when you get older, not to cut you off, my friend, I think it's not even just you know what you want. You kind of just understand that you're never going to get anything perfect. So you really know more what you don't want than what you want.
You're absolutely right, bro.
Right? Like that, because that's how I be feeling. Like I don't. People really don't know what they want. Someone kind of has to show you sometimes, but you know what the hell you ain't gonna fucking deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like you can reach, bro. I'm at the age, bro. There's just certain things when I see a female do it, baby, you got it. I'm straight. I prefer my peace, dog.
No, but you know that, bro. I don't know if you've been there, but you know, going to work and fighting with a bitch over the phone while you at work, bro. That's the most terrible feeling in the world, bro. I just felt sorry for little man, dog. I like, damn, man, that's fucked up.
Facts, dog. Like, trust me, bro. I done had my situations where I just had to hang up, bro. Just like, bro, I don't got time for this, dog. I got shit to do, bro.
No,
like,
but you know when you used to care, though.
Yeah, for sure.
When you used to care, you put your job on the line fighting with this bitch.
Yeah,
dog.
for sure. For sure. For sure, bro. It does bring. But you know what's funny that you brought that up? It made me think of that episode of Boondocks, bro. With them two white dudes.
Oh, with the Ed and Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy, where the nigga had the Bluetooth.
Bitches love smiley faces.
Nigga say, who you talking to? He's like, I'm on the phone, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Got this Bluetooth shit, man. Shit crazy. I ain't even gotta use my hands, dog. That nigga said, I don't trust any technology that doesn't have a port that you can plug a phone line into, bro.
Oh man. R.I.P. Charlie Murphy, man.
Facts, man. And with that, bro, we gonna have to go ahead and check out, man. We see y'all next week, man. Deuces.